A lot wrong, sloppy. We fell breaking out. We fell behind the net. We turned it over from there, put it in the feet of one of our players. Didn't challenge the rush and didn't get the save. So I guess that's 5 mistakes in about 10 seconds of play. So unacceptable. Changed the momentum. I think that triggered a 5 or 6 shot barrage where 4 of them went in, and tough to recover from that.
In both of these games, you got off to the start you wanted. You had the first period you wanted. You had both games seemingly in control, and something starts to go a little bit wrong, and the team just kind of sags. What's the reason behind that?
I don't know the reason behind it, but you are right. Calgary's game was a little bit different than this one. There was penalties, a lot of penalty kill, different circumstances, but no doubt that the results were the same in both.
Cam Talbot went into this season trying to resurrect his game. Is he getting anywhere, and do you feel like there's any debate left after over who your number one goalie is?
Well, he gave up 6 tonight, and anytime a goaltender gives up 6, I'm sure the group is looking for another save. But we were porous around him. There were a number of pucks that we were standing and watching, and they just chopped at, and it found its way into the net. So Cam's still an important part of the team. As we go forward, we'll make goaltender decisions.
So it's not if one goalie keeps winning, you're just going to keep playing the...
I'm sorry?
It's not a situation yet where if you start Koskinen and you win 1, you win 2, you just keep playing them no matter what?
We're going to make a decision on who plays in San Jose, and we'll get through that night, and then we'll make another decision after that, and we'll keep on going.
Todd, what are you sensing in this group right now? You're on a run of 6 out of 7. Are you sensing frustration? Are you sensing what's concerning to you about the way the
number of different areas? There is frustration, but we're creating our own in some sense. We've lost, as you said, 6 out of 7 many different ways now, which is concerning. If there was just one area of the game where you could simply zero in on and try and fix it, or one position in the game. But it's been a multitude of different ways, so that's concerning. We're getting some real good nights from players, and we're wasting them. That's concerning. And also the feel of the group right now. We've got to get to where we feel good about ourselves, and I don't think we feel good about ourselves, nor should we at this point.
Do you sense the pressure ratcheting up on this group as a whole as these losses mount? The season's not lost yet, but you guys are on a slide here.
Well, no, the season isn't lost. No one's thinking of that. No one in the room is talking about it. When you lose 6 out of 7, nobody feels good, and you're giving away points. But the way it sits right now, we're in the middle of it. That's why we went on that good run. There's a cushion that you try and build in for bad runs. But it needs to stop, and we got to get back to playing the right way and winning way.
What can you do at this point to change the momentum and get it back to the way things were in October?
I'm sorry?
What can you do at this point to change the momentum and get things back to the way they were in October?
Well, we got to do a lot of things better. I think I just answered that question. Multitude of different ways we're losing games. So we've got to get better goaltending on certain nights. Our D have to move the puck better, and we got to be a lot cleaner coming out of our end, spend less time there. Our power play has been actually okay, except when we leak chances going the other way. Our penalty kill seems to find a way to give one up a night. Yet we are doing not a bad job of structurally being where we want to be. Momentum changes in the game have to get better. We've got to be able to recover from things that don't go our way. I can go on and on, but there are a lot of things that we have to do better to change the momentum of a losing streak.
Todd, Ratty, was he sick or is he scratched?
No, he was healthy tonight.
And Patrick Russell and Spooner, after 2 games, what did you think?
I thought that Patrick Russell, for his first 2 games, he played hard and he hunted pucks down. He created opportunities. Spooner's getting used to his new group. You could see that he has flashes of offense and has some offensive skill. I still think it's going to take a little time to settle in, and perhaps then we get the true player.
Kyle Brodziak says there's a disconnect right now with the team in terms of moving the puck up the ice and stuff. Do you see that? There's 5.
That's one of the things that we have to fix, that we just talked about.